Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawantji, the dignitaries on dais, ladies and gentlemen. It is pleasure for me to be amid you all, even if virtually, at the second International Environment and Sustainability Summit for 2024 in Goa. The event, based on the theme Structuring the Present for a Sustainable Future for Commitments to Action, has the potential to catalyze meaningful action towards a more sustainable and resilient future, helping India in its endeavor to achieve net zero by 2070. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has set us on the path of becoming a Viksit Bharat by 2047. The new India has development and environment protection, has two aspects that work in tandem and not antagonistically. It is with this development vision of PM Modi has led the foundation of a circular economy for India through the mantra of reduce, reuse and recycle. Sustainability is woven into the Indian way life. Our religious scriptures, poems and folk tales are filled with examples of harmonious coexistence between man and nature. In keeping with our ancient traditions, today India is transforming toward renewable energy. Between 2017 and 2023, India has added around 100 gigawatt of installed electric capacity, of which around 80% is from non-fossil fuel based resources. Today, India has set an example for the world to have a perfect balance between ecology and economy. A fact which has been repeated often, and I believe should be repeated often, is that despite India having 17% of the world's population, our share in global carbon emission is less than only 4%. India is one of the few economies in the world that is on track to meet the NDC targets. We have already achieved the targets related to emission intensity 11 years in advance. We have achieved non-fossil fuel targets 9 years ahead of schedule. And India has not stopped at this. Our target is now to reduce emissions intensity by 45% by 2030. We have decided that we will increase the share of non-fossil fuel to 50%, and we will also continue to move toward the goal of net zero by 2070. During its G20 presidency, India laid importance on the issue of climate with the spirit of one earth, one family, one future. For a sustainable future, together we agreed on the Green Development Pact. India built global consensus on the principle of lifestyle for sustainable development. We proposed the commitment to triple renewable energy globally. India took the lead in launching the Global Biofuel Alliance. Together we concluded that climate finance commitments need to be increased from billions to several trillions. At COP26 in Glasgow, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji presented before the world a vision of Mission Life, Lifestyle for Environment. A study by the International Energy Agency says that this approach we can reduce carbon emissions by 2 billion tons by 2030. Even as we urge the world to walk the path, we have made significant progress covering the course. At COP28, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji launched the Green Credit Initiative, a campaign that moves beyond the commercial mindset of carbon credit and creates a carbon sink with public participation. As you see, our ambition is matched by our achievements when it's come to building a sustainable planet. As we stand together on the final day of Second International Environment and Sustainability Summit in Goa 2024, I am sure the shared insights from our industrial and state stalwarts over the last 3 days will pave the way for the journey onward. I am sure this journey will gain from the remarkable milestone highlighted During this summit, I feel that facilitating India's steadfast commitment to climate action and eventually solidifying India's leadership in sustainable development. I am thankful to the Government of Goa for inviting me to the event. I once again thanks Chief Minister Pramod Sawantji for the gesture. Thank you all. Let us build a green tomorrow.